Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Rogue Lords. Well, it's been quite an interesting time here I've had with this game. Mostly not so great. So, the last time I went in to do a recording, my computer shut down completely, and when I tried to log back in, the game wouldn't load. Luckily, the lovely devs gave me a list of things to try in order to get back in, and I was able to get back in to a playable game. Unfortunately, my save game was corrupted, so I had to start over from the beginning, building myself up a little bit, so we're now at roughly where we were before. And on top of it all, we've got a brand new surprise. We've got a new update to the game, which has made some changes to some of the enemies. It has improved some of the awesome little trinkets and things that we get with our characters here. So the big two that are really important to me, one goes along with Bloody Mary, and that is her pocket mirror. It's a small little thing, but one that I always found kind of annoying, but they've now fixed it. If you go to a new round of combat, the pocket mirror will appear on an enemy in that new round. So not only will you get the pocket mirror placed at the beginning of combat, but also you'll get it placed in the new rounds that follow, which is crucial. I think that's going to be really useful to us if we can get that pocket mirror on our run. The other thing has to do with one headless horseman, and this one's really exciting.
Horseman, who without pause decapitates the innocents who cross his path.
Indeed they do.
A quest worthy of the legends of bygone days.
So...
what he doesn't know, of course.
There we go. Come on. Come on, devil.
The headless
okay.
horseman.
Anyway, we're going to just talk about it outside of here. But his recharge skill now gives him 1 charge of bitterness. So now there's a real reason to use his recharge skill over Dracula's, who, I mean, obviously Dracula's is really good because it'll recharge all 3 of their skills, but we can build up that bitterness faster, so we can use his devouring charge. So nice little combat incentives there. I know that they rebalanced the way trinkets appear in the game, so you might get some better trinkets earlier. So let's go and get into this run and see where we can end up.
Cut from the creature of the same name.
Alright. We're doing our run again with Dracula, Horseman, and Mary. And I think let's go ahead and take Dracula out as our leader today. So good to be back in this game. I really missed it. I enjoy the atmosphere of this game.
The people fear me once again.
Alright.
That is how it should be.
So, already we got a terror effect in 2 nights, so where are we going to head? Terror over here is just going to give us a discount on relics, which right now we don't have very many souls, so that's not going to really help us. First use of the devil's power is not consumed over here. This could also be good over here, because then we can put somebody who's weak in and use the devil's power in order to bolster them. Oh, upon arrival in the zone, the devil receives 10 essence and max essence. I think we can do that. We will be going to the sticks then. I guess go up this way, combat, random sticks, and then up to elite combat, Grim Reaper, and book chapter. I think that's where we can go. Let's go for it then. Onward. The Squalid Tavern. Alright, so let's see. Terror effect in 3 nights would be really nice on that elite combat. We could also go for souls. 21 souls is not a ton. I'm gonna hope we can get some more souls before the Grim Reaper. I'm gonna go ahead and go with the frontal attack.
I'm terribly sorry, but it seems your time has come.
Privateer, medium. Medium's going to attack Dracula. I think he can tank that. I'd like to focus, if I can, on killing the Privateer. Let's see if I can get that. So we can go for Sharpening and use Bloody Mary.
What game are we playing?
No, we're not going to be able to have Bloodlust and that. So, let's see here. Yeah, why don't we go for an all-out attack here. Oh, of course we can't attack them. We have to make you weak first. Okay. So, Horseman. Horseman, there we go. Should we go for Bleeding?
I'm parched.
Let's start with Bleeding Heart here and see if we can't weaken you enough. Of course we can't. So let's go ahead and steal a bit. And then do Mary's. We do have to deal with whatever crazy weakening that she's going to deal, but ultimately, I think we're going to be okay. Because that's only HP damage and she's doing SP damage. Excellent.
I'm
Alright.
listening, Master.
So, I'm thinking, let's go ahead and use this. And...
Who should I kill?
let's go ahead and go for Rallying. And let's take her out with her health. Something else I'm thinking about trying this run is really go all in on Dracula's vulnerability if I have that option. Because that might benefit us overall. Because he really has some cool... oh, he's got Bleeding out. Great, thank you for the mirror effect, medium. Lovely. But he really has some great skills that we can use if he's vulnerable. Either way, she's not gonna hit this, so there we go. Yeah, not enough, so let's go ahead and go for Bitterness here. Recharge. There we go.
Let me return the kindness.
Okay.
What
And
game are we playing?
she still has the shield up. Should we try... Let's try hitting with the slash. Heavy hitting. And then let's see if we can't... this is going to block her. We got one more turn of that. So I think let's go ahead and just
I'm listening,
chill on
Master.
that. Let's go for a recharge here so that he can bolt the Bitterness just in case we need it. And I think we're just going to go a recharge all.
Here I am.
There we go. Whatever weird thing. Oh, zombie. That's fun. Okay, now she's unprotected.
What game
You're
are
all
we
mine. There we go.
Another conquest.
Alright. I wonder what our terror effect is we're going to get.
I defile. I corrupt.
On arrival in this
I
zone, the devil
pervert.
receives 10 essence and max essence, which is going to be really nice. Alright, so that is... yes. So we're going to go to the left. And then, yeah, we're going to really have a lot of essence going forth into this run. Uh-oh. What
The
bad
curse
thing
would
is
be for
happening?
that.
Oh, it's all the way up there. Oh, good. It's only going to affect our chances at... what is this? It's going to double the diabolic essence cost of the devil's powers. Oh, well that doesn't... that's not going to affect us at all. Because we're not going to use the devil's powers there, hopefully. I don't think there's any reason to.
I feel my strength.
Oh, good. So we got a sacrificial stone. Let's see. Who do we want to sacrifice?
Sacrifice to dominate.
I don't really want to sacrifice Bleeding Heart. I mean, I could. It's such a good skill, though. Such a good, like, regular attack. Though, though we might right off the bat set ourselves up for something better. I don't really want to get rid of Horseman stuff. We can get rid of Stabbing. That's a good one that we could just get rid of and get something better right off the bat. I'm gonna try going for Bleeding Heart this time. Let's give up Bleeding Heart and see where this takes us. Okay, what do we got?
Take everything you can.
So we can get working on leveling up Bloodlust. Shadow Hook. Oh, we can get Burn. Each time the holder suffers damage, they also lose 2 SP. That's alright. I don't know. Timeless Vision. +3 spiritual damage, +1 AP bonus. So if we do this first in a turn, or first in a round, then we're going to gain... He's going to gain spiritual damage. Okay. I'm honestly thinking about leaning into collecting Bloodlust here and seeing about getting that leveled up, because one, that'll cost 1 AP in the future, and 2, that'll help us regain our health back if we become vulnerable. So let's just put that here and see where that goes. Well, unfortunately we don't have any use for the sticks because we haven't used any
This forest isn't so terrifying.
of our stuff.
Not yet.
Well,
There's nothing like the vile waters.
take the essence. I wish I could have gained souls or something instead. That would have been useful. Alright, so I want to go all the way over here. All the way over here to get this elite combat. Because one thing I've been really finding is that
Now
the earlier you do elite combat, the better. Because then you can get those trinkets, of course, but also elite combats at the beginning of the game, far easier than in later parts of the game. So I'd say let's focus in on that.
I'm terribly sorry. But
Okay.
it seems your time has
We got one round to do. Everybody's attacking Dracula, which might actually be okay. I'm looking at Dracula. He doesn't have anything, because we just got rid of the thing that's going to... I just realized the skill that we got rid of is the skill that is the whole point of getting him vulnerable. Lovely. Oh well. I could get her bleeding, so we can get her out of here. I would love to get rid of the Diva. So maybe we focus in on that. Maybe if we get lucky. Ugh. I really shouldn't have given up his skill. That would have helped us here. Alright. Okay, Diva's gonna do some weird stuff right here, but I think right now, if we can focus on the Privateer, that'll be best for us. Now we could use On Guard here and take the attack damage ourselves, and then we can use her mirror. Maybe we do that. There we go. So he's gonna take 10. We could go for the mirror. I mean, really, that's all we can do. Or we can use introspection.
I'm listening, master.
Let's go for introspection. Get ourselves set up here. Oh, that's right. Each time that we're going to replenish, they're going to gain +1 damage, so we have to be careful with that. Yes, it's a weird thing about the Diva. She uses all these weird little bits and bobs that don't really... Like, sometimes they give us really good things. Okay. So let's see here. HP losses suffered are inflicted to SP, which is what happened there. Let's see, he ignores provocation, so he can attack anybody, but he's choosing to attack him. And let's see here. She's got the provocation on her. She also has the shell. What to do, what to do. Got a couple things we can do here. We can... We don't have anything yet except for this attack, Devouring Charge, that can attack SP. So I'm going to still have to go for HP on her. But what I'm thinking is we can... We might be able to get rid of her shield here, her shell, and lower her HP. Why don't we go ahead and do that?
This situation.
Let's go and give him the shell.
The dice were loaded from the...
Let's lower her HP to
Reality
about
is but a
half.
toy to me.
There we go.
My power is
Let's
absolute.
try to get rid of her. There we go.
I'm
Alright.
listening, master.
So let's go for this attack. There we go. And I'm thinking, oh, we got one left. Don't have enough for devouring charge. So we can lower the impending attack. Where is she attacking? Oh, I see. She's attacking him. But for some reason, it's not showing up above him. Oh, I see. Transforms the HP losses suffered and inflicted into SP. Weird. Okay. Well, very least, let's go ahead and... no, I'm going to wait on that. Because if we use it... then we won't have it for later. And he can tank that. He's fine. Okay. Got some of those skills back. Alright, let's focus on that privateer, shall we? Okay, what about Mary? So Mary's got Mirror Blade. Horseman's got Slash. So we can go for Vampirism. We can go for... Ooh, honestly, we can go for Devouring Charge. Why don't we go for that? Here. There we go. She's vulnerable. Gosh, if we only had one SP attack,
What
that would be
game
great.
are we playing?
Let's see if this will do it. I think the answer is yes. I think we're going to go ahead and we're going to use the Cursed Mirror here. It's going to give them a little bit of a boost, but it'll help her overall here. And we'll have to use... I think we're probably going to use Rallying next turn. Oh no, because she's locked. So we're going to be using Stabbing and probably Slash. Alright. Oh boy, he's attacking everybody. Luckily, we can all tank this just fine. So I think we're going to put Bleeding on him. Because then he'll take 3 times the bleeding damage.
Game are we playing?
And hit him with that. And then I think probably just give Twist of Fate. Might as well. That's the time to use it.
I'm parched.
Gosh. We really screwed up Dracula. Hopefully we can fix him coming up here. Alright, he's doing 2... Okay. Dracula can tank that. No problem. What I'm thinking... Could also do On Guard. Why don't we do On Guard here? He can take that.
On guard.
Then he can take his provocation there. Do we want to do Sharpening here? Who's going to... Slash is going to be back, and Stabbing's going to be back. So let's go ahead and do Sharpening for next turn. And then... As much as I don't want to give him more power over here, let's use Introspection, because then he should be ready to do another Devouring Charge. Alright. There we go. Okay. So I think hit with the Devouring Charge first.
What game are we
Hit with the
playing?
Mirror Blade. There we go.
To those who resist me.
Well, that was lovely, wasn't it?
A fragment of power. for
Whoa,
my
that's
disciples.
At least I have not seen that yet. Predator's Instincts. If none of the disciples recharge for 1 turn, all the disciples earn +2 damage. Well, that's cool. Because we find ourselves trying to use our skills a lot before recharging. God, that would be really good. Okay, so Mask of Thorns. When the holder recharges 1 time per turn, reduce the cost of their most expensive skill by 2. Oh, I see. So every time she recharges, then her most expensive skill goes down, which would be nice, but also we're not recharging as much with her as we would with Dracula or him. And then the holder's recharge skill can no longer recharge, but they get 2 skills recharged, which is okay, but I think for what we've got right now, I'm going to go with Predator's Instincts. That seems really interesting. Plus, +2 damage. It's gonna be sweet. Yeah, we're gonna still go to the Grim Reaper here and spend our 40 to try and maybe fix Dracula's sort of inadequacy problem here.
I hear the murmurs of the trees. They're
Double
fed
hit by
up with
essence.
humans.
Oh, it's like
Let us
they knew that there
answer
was
their
this thing
prayers.
here. Let's go to the Grim Reaper first. Alright.
The conductor of souls
There we
finally
go. Oh,
deigns
of
to show
course.
himself.
Of course
Don't
we
make
would
him
find
wait.
ourselves here where we can't buy it. We're just shy. Dang it. Military training, apply 1 dodge, which is good. Not gonna knock that. And also Wicked Cast is also good. Alright. I don't think I can get back. No, it ends it. Dang it. I really should have gone here first. So I'm going to here. I'm looking for occultism and temptation. Diabolic essence cost is going to be high, so we want to go for somebody who's best at both of those, which is probably going to be Dracula. Yeah. So basically just essentially setting himself up to be
At
best
your
at these
service,
events
master.
overall. Which is fine. A prophet on a small stage in the threatening mansion is predicting the end of the world to all who will listen. Unfortunately, the humans are mocking him and calling him a madman. That might change if you made some of his predictions come true. Alright, let's see if we can do this. Storms of fire, plague, ceases flooding. The prophet foresees all of these catastrophes. You don't even have to invent anything new. The humans make it up all quite well on their own. You're almost jealous of their imagination. Alright, let's see if we can do this. You could use your powers to bring about some of these catastrophes. That would seem very apocalyptic. Or you could give Dracula the agreeable task of wreaking his own style of havoc. I think let's start with the morbid curiosity
Let's
of the
get
crowd.
down to business.
Okay, just gonna cost 10. That's fine.
The dice were loaded from the start.
Perfect.
Dracula manipulates the minds of passers-by so they'll be receptive to the prophet's voice. Mesmerized by his words, the humans flock to the stage to hear his predictions. He convinces many of his listeners that they're doomed and that you, the devil, will soon destroy the world. The wave of panic that ensues is worthy of the prophet's vision.
I defile. I
Yes.
corrupt. I pervert.
No one can resist the Prince of Vampires' regard. Maybe I should have done it for you. We'd be in a much better place.
Knowledge is power.
Ugh. Why did her stealth have to be what got hit there?
Knowledge
That's
is
like
power.
her best feature. Alright, well we didn't get any souls anyway, so it wouldn't have mattered. Moving onward.
This place is teeming with life. There are so many souls to reap.
So,
My disciples enter Pere.
Pere. Alright.
Soon the humans will all bow down before
Okay.
me.
Cool stuff, cool stuff. Alright. Excellent.
And to think that such a powerful relic was hidden in this rat hole.
Bloody Metronome. So this was another one that was changed. Each time Mary plays 4 skills in a single turn, she gives +3 damage to other disciples. That's good. I think that's going to be something, if we can find it later, that would be much better, because otherwise we're just holding on to it and it's not useful to us right now. Old Portrait, each time he uses his recharge, Dracula gains +2 damage for this turn. That would be really good for setting him up for success in the build we're trying to do. But Pocket Mirror, as we were talking about, when combat begins and when a new wave of enemies appears, Mary places the mirror on a random enemy. I think that's going to be really useful, so let's go for that. Okay, what do we got here? So, we've got receive 60 souls, which is good. After sacrificing a skill, you discover another with a higher rarity than the one sacrificed. That would be good. And then if you sacrifice a skill, you'll get 2 slots instead of 1. All 3 of these are awesome. So let's see. if we do get the 60 souls, the next time we're going to see the Grim Reaper is way up here. Which, I mean, granted, plenty of time to get us souls, but unfortunately, not great. Whereas if we go here, we can boost up someone like Mary with getting rid of her first skill. And then we'll have an event to deal with, and then, I mean, I guess we still have 40 souls. Maybe we'll get some in the event and go to the Grim Reaper there. Honestly, if we still have 40 souls, let's see, what are our options up here?
Dare to leave your master to do all
So
the
this
work?
one's 2 extra slots, and this one is double the number of souls to be 1. So unfortunately, we get that after the Grim Reaper. I'm still thinking about going down the middle here, doing the sacrifice, and then moving up this way. Let's do that. Alright. Sacrificial altar.
This sacrifice will make one of you more powerful.
Let's
But
go for
who
stabbing.
will I choose?
Confirm. Good stuff. And, okay, the terror your disciples provoke in the region amplifies the altar's power, and it in turn restores some of the powers it received during the
Choose
sacrifice.
quickly. Evil will not spread by itself.
Okay. Okay, so 5 bleeding would be really useful. And for 1 AP, that would be really good. Lunatic Strike. 2 times 9 to 11 HP. Deplete the skill with the lowest AP cost. Okay, so that's... It's such a low AP because it's going to basically sap us a bit. There's also Shard of Psyche. Now, Shard of Psyche would be really good against any enemy that is going to be doing HP damage because it's going to add clumsiness. And it does give us something that we can use SP damage on. So let's go ahead and do that. Alright. To the book. Let us read together. Murder of Crows takes flight at your approach, revealing a number of sacred
No one
runes on the
stands
ground.
against the Prince of Hell.
Eesh. Oh great. We're gonna lose 50 souls by going to this spot. Okay. That being said, maybe we can spend the 40 souls here and then lose whatever we got, and then we'll gain souls back from winning there. I think that's our plan. That's what we're going for.
Be on your guard, disciples. Even you are not impervious to the snares of this swamp.
Temptation and Scare. So Dracula again is one that's good for that. Let's see. He's good for Scare, but not for Temptation. And she's good for Scare. So let's see. Actually, all of them could potentially do this. Extra physical damage and max health points would be good. Ooh, but max health points and spiritual points? That's going to be good as far as building him out as a tank. Let's go for that. It is said that the blacksmith in Beauvoir makes weapons for the demon hunters. It is time to pay him a visit. The weapons exposed on the racks aren't nearly as imaginative as the ones used during the war. Peace has made humans soft. You need to re-inject some cruelty into their weapons. The blacksmith is hard at work at the forge and hasn't yet noticed Headless Horseman's presence. Let's terrorize him.
I interfered. The only limit to my power is my imagination.
Alright. Headless Horseman uses the perpetual fire in the forge to torture the blacksmith. The blacksmith renounces all dignity and reveals everything he knows about the demon hunters. His screams echo through the town. Satisfied with his work, your disciple abandons his body in plain sight. That should make the humans think twice about allying with your enemies.
My influence is growing.
Nice. Anything goes when it comes to accomplishing my mission, even magic.
It's not my head, but it'll do.
Extra health points. I'll take it.
It's not my head, but it'll do.
Okay, so where does that leave us here? So he's now at 39 and 31. Good stuff. And she's just got negative to stealth, which if we get a couple more negative traits, we can cure everybody all at once. All right, still to the Grim Reaper. Let's do that.
What a charming valley. My disciples will have to fix that. Ah,
Okay.
a conductor of souls. All
So,
those innocent souls I harvested will fight.
so on the one hand, plenty of room for Dracula to take on a skill like Soulbreaker. Deduct 1 charge of the target statuses and apply 2 depression, which would be good because then he could like weaken somebody. We can also add to Fury Fang, which is the other skill he has. Actually, that would probably be where to go because right now he only has 1 attack. So probably going with that. Just sucks that it's 2 AP. What's the next level? Still 2 AP. We can also go for the Grim Reaper here. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. 7 years bad luck. I'm thinking... Oh, we could also do... Ooh, we could do the Horseman's 4 bitterness every time we kill somebody. Because we got lowered cost here. You know, I think I'm going to go for Fury Fang. Because as much as I don't like looking at that, it just looks like we're getting 4 to 6 damage, which is not a lot. But upgrading it would be good, and also we need to have a second attack for Dracula to use. So let's go and put that in here. Okay. And plus it uses up all of our souls, so nobody gets any benefit from us losing souls in the next turn. In the next area. I lose 50
Finally.
souls. Oh no, I've lost 50 from nothing. I think we'll do the event first. Let's see here. Scare and Temptation. So, okay. So Dracula could potentially do it. Dracula would be good, best at Temptation. And she could do it. I think it's really a choice between max health points and then all these boosted benefits, which are okay, but I think I'd rather have the health points. I'd rather go combat.
At
let's go
your
for Dracula's
service,
here.
master.
Your disciples follow the sound of someone's cries for help and encounter a farmer blocking the road with his cart. He's encircled by furious Sancta Lumen Inquisitors. You're transporting alcohol, farmer. You know that's contrary to the Code of Light. You deserve to be taken to the closest sanctuary. But we can forget about that if you hand over your cargo. The farmer begs them to spare him, but the Inquisitors insist. It seems that the altercation will drag on forever. You might be able to make something of it. Ah, humans and their alcohol dependence. As long as they crave the sweet oblivion of drunkenness, the forces of evil will never be defeated. If the Inquisitors are so intent on breaking their vows by drinking the farmer's alcohol, Dracula will be ecstatic to help them out. So let's see, we can convince the farmer to attack the Inquisitors, or we can help the Inquisitors terrorize the farmer. Ooh. Let's see. What benefit do we gain here? If he attacks them, maybe we harvest their souls. If they attack him, we probably gain terror coming up.
I shall reforge the world in my
I'm
image.
thinking convince the farmer to attack the Inquisitors. Maybe? So I mean, what chance does he have? How are we gonna boost him? Let's help him
Devil
terrorize.
is in
Perfect.
Dracula slips in quietly behind the Inquisitors so that only the farmer can see him. This macabre apparition literally paralyzes the mortal with fear. The Inquisitors mock him, convinced that they are the only cause for his distress, and take what they want from his cart. They empty one bottle and then continue on their way, drunk, to torment the next village.
Finally, fresh soul.
You inspire fear like a true officer. Good work.
It's not my head, but it'll do.
Excellent. So we got physical damage and health points. This is good all around.
Knowledge is power.
Alright. Let's get into this combat then. So, terror effect in 3 nights. Let's look ahead here. So we got quite an easy leg of the journey this next bit. Just some combats, potentially. No elite combat after this one. So, that being said, we could do a terror effect. We can set up skills. Actually, skills might be nice. Or we can give ourselves... Oh, nope, that's right, because this place was going to give us double souls. So, we definitely need to do souls. I almost forgot.
I'm terribly sorry.
Okay, 2 rounds
Your
here.
time has come.
Okay, so she's going to attack her. Let's see. Each time the holder is healed, reduce the disciple's max HP by 2. So we want to get rid of her as quickly as we possibly
What
can.
game are we playing?
Clumsiness isn't gonna do anything against her.
I'm listening, master.
But also we have the Aegis over here to deal with. We can also tank this. Why don't we tank this here? Take some of that towards us. We can still hit her with the clumsiness. There we go. And then reduce the impending attack by 2. There we go. A little bit of damage. Because honestly, if we can get...
What game are we playing?
If we do this again, we might just be able to kill her right now.
I'm parched.
Do I mean, I might as well just use Cursed Mirror again. Yes.
Who shall die tonight?
Shard of Psyche.
Just the
What a
kind
powerful
of love I enjoy.
Especially this early in the game. Alright. Okay, good. So there's that mirror on this guy now, which is awesome. So, that being said... That being said, we should do... We can only attack him, but the mirror's on that, which is awesome. I think let's lower their attack. Is he not able to be lowered? The holder's base damage are reduced before multiplying or dividing by 2. Maybe it was lowered and I just didn't notice. I think let's get in with the HP damage, honestly.
It seems I got carried away.
Okay. And then, should we go for bleeding? I think bleeding might be the
I'm
way to go.
parched.
Yes. Let's go for bleeding damage.
Let me
Alright.
return the kindness.
A little bit of healing, regeneration there. Okay. That being said... we might as well... rally.
Darkness makes me stronger.
And hit with HP? Yes. Well, if we hit him, we can kill him. So let's do that. There we go. He's done. I think... Let's see here. We're 1 away from Devouring
I'm listening,
Charge.
master.
We might as well do Introspection here. Get him up to Devouring Charge level for next turn. Oh boy. Did he just... I think he just swapped all of our HP and SP, which is actually kind of fine because
I'm parched.
Dracula can, you know, suck his blood. Part of me wants to... Let's go ahead and do Sharpening on him. Or Vampirism on him. And let's do Devouring Charge, which is gonna suck a lot of him. That sounded weird. And then I'm thinking, should we go for bleeding? Should we go for clumsiness? I mean, clumsiness is just gonna stop the attack, which is not the worst thing to happen to him. So let's just go for a straight up vampire attack. And I'm thinking he still has sharpened on him. Let's do slash. There we go.
The blade is sharpened to perfection.
Those who do
That'll
not
do it.
submit must die